once I'm up actually doing something, I feel like fine. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand that, but I want to go more.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Should it be listed on YouTube as upcoming event?
We just started the live feed.
Yeah, we just started the live feed now, so if they refresh the page, it should be on.
Yep.
Oh, make sure it's upside down.
Dude, I don't know why it's not that. I'm sorry. Let me see if I can adjust it.
You should just send it to my email from now
I sent it to you, and if you wanted to try and adjust it.
Are you on the PowerPoint? Is Roach in net?
No,
No,
it's
Cron.
Cronny. No bounce in that either.
Yeah. Yeah, they have music. They're smiling. We might be winning. They're smiling. We might be winning.
Oh no. Dom is bad.
Oh, okay. Oh, I got that. What do you think?
It's the 3-2 coach.
I don't have it on the background.
If you're gonna do it, they're gonna do it for you.
What?
So if you're gonna do it, they're gonna do it for you.
No, I just said the background. So when we're actually playing, like, and then I can just check over if I need to. Oh, that's another. Number 3.
Holy jersey tuck. Javine has been hurt.
Is he supposed to be good?
Supposed to be decent, I think. I've never seen him.
Is there a confident with it? Ooh, where the goalie's at? Where the goalie shape is going to be.
Yeah.
That's us. Still 5 minutes from now.
5.
Yeah. 5. Who's in that line?
That's Roach.
Brown and Roach look so similar to that.
It's the same, just like 7.
It's the black man instead of red. Whenever you're ready.
Alright. Good evening, folks. Welcome to our live stream for tonight's ACHA Men's Division II action here at Goggin Ice Center. Alongside Brady Trupner, I'm Connor Hogarth. Welcome you into our live stream here tonight between Ohio University and Miami University. Both teams coming off of a game last night played down in Athens, Ohio. Redhawks taking that one by a final score of 4-2. As both teams finishing up their warm-ups here, I'm going to pass the microphone over to my partner Brady Trupner, and he's going to give you some his thoughts and keys for today's game for both teams to try and get a victory.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you once again for tuning into our live stream. We're going to go over some key components for today's game. We're going to start with goalie lineups for tonight. In net today for OU, Ohio University, we have Matthew Zazin, who has played 7 games so far with 5 wins and 1 loss, averaging of 1.86 goals against, with an impressive save percentage of 9.49.
A lot of saves there on those opportunities, too.
Lots of saves there on those opportunities. All right, and in net for Miami University, we have Jack Roach. Oh, Aiden Cron, excuse me. Jack Roach backing up Aiden Cron today. Aiden Cron playing 3 games for Miami so far with 1 win and 1 overtime loss. He has 9 goals against with a 2.97 GAA, goals against, with a .857 save percentage.
Absolutely, and that's our goaltending matchup here for you tonight, folks. These warm-ups here are finishing up. Another key contributor here we want to look at in terms of key contributors for the Bobcats offense. Leading the way is Nicholas Josefiak. In 11 games so far, he's got 13 goals and 4 assists for a total of 17 points. 4 of those coming on the power play and 2 shorthanded points. And then followed closely by defenseman Ethan Tamborski. 11 games played so far, 4 goals, 12 assists for a total of 16 points. Transitioning over to the Redhawks. The Redhawks are led by number 20, Gabe Dombrowski. 16 games played, 21 goals for, 8 assists for a total of 29 points so far. 3 power play points as well. And following up is Michael McCormick with 26 points of his own, 15 goals and 11 assists. And then following him is Eric Miller with 8 goals and 8 assists for a total of 16 points. Those are our key factors to look for tonight, as well as a couple lineup changes for the Red Hawks tonight. Coming into the game for the Red Hawks is number 13, Zach Devine, making his return to the lineup, as well as number 3, Caleb Feifolt. So we got a few lineup changes coming from Coach Delaney's Red Hawks, with a minute or so left here in this warm-up.
You know what, partner? I'm looking for a good game here today. It was very close last time. It was a 3-2 game with Miami scoring an open net goal, which made it 4-2, or 4-2 in the closing of their game yesterday. So I'm excited to see how both teams will do here. A new day, new rink. The atmosphere is a little bit different than back at OU. I'm excited to see how this is going to play out.
Well said, partner. Warm-ups are wrapping up here. Both teams coming off of a game last night. Noah Kinsinger with the win last night for the Red Hawks. And stay tuned, folks. We will have puck drop for you in just a moment.
If you look up Miami Club Hockey, you'll be the first channel.
All right, folks, as we get ready for puck drop underway, starting up for the Bobcats at center. Pardon us here, a little technical difficulties. Salvatore Paggiali, flanked at his wing on the left side by number 16, Nick Howard. And then on the right wing, we have Nick Josefiak. Left defense, Joel Fulmer and Vinny Renzel on the left side. As we get underway here at Goggin Ice Center, and we're off and running. Off the puck, the Red Hawks control. It's Bell. Over to Cowan, back to Bell. Tyler Bell taking it up ice. Sends it back over to Hartwell. Looking for McCormick, that's picked off. The Bobcats try to break the other way. Bell with some nice pressure there as Hartwell swoops in to help him. The Bobcats pick up the puck behind the goal. Drop it there, and Bell is able to pick it back up. Down here in the right corner. Sent back over to Ryan Cowan. Sends it over to McCormick. Met with some pressure, and Bell back to Cowan. Cowan trying to find it, but that puck in the slot, and there's a shot, just goes wide. Miller. Eric Miller with the puck now. Slides it over to McCormick. Sauces it over, can't get it to Hartwell. The Bobcats enter back in, it's Renzel. He shot, goes wide. Cowan hacks it out, and that gets out of the zone. The Bobcats regroup. Fulmer sending it down. Across to Walker. And pass picked up by Kessing of Miami. Andrew Kessing plays it in the stomach of Fratto, who enters into the zone. Johnny Fratto on the left side. So down in front, couldn't get it there. Center down in front, just missed, and stoppage of play here. Coming up here. Or the net coming off behind Zazin. For a minute or so gone by here in the first period. Draw coming up to the right here. Off the draw. Kessing hustling after it. Have some pressure, turns it away. Kessing fights off a man. Tries to clear it up the boards, but cannot get it out. Unfortunately, the Redhawks are able to pick up. It's Fratto. Johnny Fratto trying to work one-on-one. Gets by, scoops behind the net. On the left side here, Fratto back up to the point to Kelly. JT Kelly makes a move, tries to shoot. That puck gets stopped by Zazin. Rebound, hacked and whacked with the Redhawks control. Fratto over to Kelly with the shot. Just goes wide. Rebound cleared out. This puck picked up by Miami. It's Kessing at the point. Sends one on goal, and Zazin's going to hold on to it.
Great offensive pressure there by Miami, keeping the puck in the zone. Fratto really working around the sideboards there, looking for his defenders up top, Andrew Kessing and JT Kelly, for a few key shots on net. Let's see more of that from Miami.
Off the draw, the Bobcats control. Send it up ice, sticked away there by Massey. But the Bobcats enter into the Miami end. Don't get as far as the blue line, however, and turn it over and regroup back in the neutral zone. Or they send it back down. Hustling in after it is Ferguson. Schweitzer pokes it away, and he's got a short break. Jack Schweitzer circles into the blue line, enters in onside. Schweitzer trying to make a move around one, takes two bodies with him, and the net comes flying off again behind Zazin. And another whistle stopping play. Off the draw. The Redhawks control to McCormick. Shot stopped by Zazin. Rebound Miller. Miller back up to the point to Ferguson. Ferguson with some space. Takes a shot. Zazin fights it off. Rebound controlled by the Bobcats. And they get it out of the zone. Ferguson pokes it away, and it's Miller back over to Simeone. Michael Simeone. Over to McCormick. Tries to make a mover on one. Loses control of the puck. The Bobcats break out and go the other way with it. Into the left side of Cron. Back behind the net, the Bobcats go up to the point. It's Renzel with the shot, blocked by Miller. And he's going to take the puck and take some space. Has a potential 4-on-2 if he hurries. Miller trying to get it over. Bell in the feet and a loose puck picked up by the Bobcats. Cowan hustling after it. Fights off a man and gets control of the puck. Hartwell. Back across. Devine loses control of the puck, and Renzel takes it in. And that pass sticked away by Cowan. On the left side, shot stopped by Cron. Rebound picked up by Miami. And they enter into the Bobcat end. Feet pass in the center there, and just in the feet of Devine. The Bobcats try to split the defense. As they walk in, stopped by Cron. Rebound controlled by the Bobcats. Sent on goal, and Cron's going to hold on to it there and get a whistle. 3.5 gone by here in the first period. It's a 0-0 score.
Good work by Miami in their own defensive zone and through the neutral zone so far. Although I would like to see some cleaner passes. The puck is bobbling around a little bit. The Miami defensemen have been doing a good job of regrouping the puck in the neutral zone, finding their wingers, and finding a way to break into the OU zone to try to get some opportunities.
Off the face-off. The Bobcats control, and Devine trying to hustle after it, but it's picked up by the Bobcats. They circle behind their net, regroup in it, and look to attack into the Miami end. Paggiali met off with some pressure there, and Devine trying to hustle after it. OU sends it back down to the Red Hawk end, and it's Ryan Cowan behind Aiden Cron. Over to Tyler Bell. Bell tries to headman the pass, and that's blocked. Sent back into the corner. Picked up by Schweitzer. Jack Schweitzer with a burst of speed as he looks to create a move. He gets around one. Potentially looking to draw a penalty. Nothing called there. So we play on. Kessing works behind his net. Drops it back there for Bell. Sent back down as OU completes a change, and the Red Hawks looking to counterattack. Bell into the feeder Schweitzer. Massey hustling in after, and he's going to give his man a jolt. OU comes the other way. It's Fulmer sending a shot off the end boards. And that pass picked up by the Red Hawks, and they have a potential break. Entering in the zone is McCormick. He tries to slide it out in front. Oh, and that pass just centered away, and the OU regroups. They enter back into the zone. That shot goes wide. McCormick getting the puck again. Just had that scoring chances. Now it's Trincala with it. Joey Trincala tries to walk into the middle. Couldn't get there. And loose puck. It's in the slot. Picked up there. Loose hack and whack time. And Zazin's going to hold on to it. An extra shove or two by the OU defenseman. Try and get Miller out of the way here.
A few quick opportunities for both teams here. And both the goalies making some great saves off the rush. McCormick with an opportunity there, chipping it past the defender in his own D zone, bringing it up into the OU zone. Looks for a pass in the slot, but he had 2 or 3 OU forwards back checking. Great back check by OU, and here's a...
There's a 2-on-1 the other way for the Bobcats as they walk in the slot, and the shot. Oh, Cron fights it off. As Kelly trying to fight for it, gets it back over to Dombrowski. Miller taps it there for Hartwell. Hartwell with the shot, and that's blocked. Hoisted off the glass into the neutral zone. Simeone dumps it right back down into the Bobcat end where they regroup. Fulmer behind his net. Met with some pressure there. Tried to work it out into the neutral zone. And the loose puck picked back up by the Bobcats. And offside's coming up here on OU.
Going back to what I was saying before about the 2-on-1 opportunities, we saw a key one there from Ohio coming into the zone and having a 1-on-1 opportunity with Cron and net, making a great shoulder save to keep it a 0-0 game.
Off the draw, the Red Hawks control. Ferguson across to Simeone. Trying to find a man across but cannot, and it's Devine trying to dump it down. Or Girling, rather, pardon me. And back the other way comes OU. They enter into the Red Hawk zone, and there's a shot over the net. Held in at the line by the Bobcats as a man makes a move around, and there's a shot, and he scores! Nick Capazzi with the goal for OU, and they get off and running here at Goggin Ice Center. It's 1-0 OU.
That's a defensive breakdown from Miami there, getting beat on the point with a fake shot, and that defender walking in, sniping it right by Cron.
Pardon me, the goal scorer was Ethan Tamborski there for OU. And they get a big start there for their squad. They're up 1-0 here. And off the draw, the Bobcats looking to add to that. As it's Capazzi sending it onto the net, but that goes wide. Loose puck picked up. He's going to pick it up in the board battle. It's the Bobcats. Pardon me, it's the Red Hawks that get it, and they clear it out of the zone. Schweitzer hustling in after it. As OU regroups in their own end. Breaks out into the neutral zone. Pass just out of the reach of Campbell. But OU's able to pick it back up in the Red Hawk end. The pass up in front, jumps over Campbell's stick, and hustling in after it are the Red Hawks. It's Massey with the puck. Dumps it down into the OU end, behind. Zazin clears it. Sends it around the boards. Hartwell in the neutral zone. Colin Hartwell leaves it back for Bell. Back to Hartwell. In his feet. It's a pass over to McCormick. Sends it in on goal. Zazin's going to hold on to it and get a whistle.
Miami's looking a little flat right now. They need to get their feet moving, get the puck moving. Looking for those stretch patches like they normally look for, which helps them create those off-chance opportunities to get shots on net. I think the fellas just need to get their legs under them, and we'll see a different game here shortly.
And off the draw, the Bobcats enter back in. It's Renzel hustling in after it. Checks his man in Bell. And that shot hits Miller's stick, pops out of his hands. Off the glass, and it comes back to Miller. Across to Cowan. Cowan looking for Bell, and it ends up going through open ice and back into the Bobcat end as they regroup. And a pass picked up there, and Bobcats enter back in, and they shoot. And that shot just goes wide. And the Redhawks control. McCormick rather. Michael McCormick behind his net with a burst of speed. Poked away. Hustling in after it is Gerling rather. And that pass picked up by Frado. Kelly. Kessing. Miller tips it back into the zone, and Gerling hustling in after it. OU hoists it out of their own end. Frado. Johnny Frado with a nice move there. Alleviates a man from the puck, and Kessing has control of it now. And the Redhawks are able to break out. It's Devine. Loses control of the puck, and it's sent back down to the Redhawk end. Just goes over Cron's stick. Tamborski, the goal scorer, dumps it down for Kessing. Kelly. Puck in his skates. Picks it up leaves it for Frado. Johnny Frado. Across. To Daniel Gerling. Trying to make a move. Could not. Puck comes over Frado's stick. Kessing loses that one-on-one puck battle, but he's able to recover. Sends it across to Kelly. Kelly leaves it back for Kessing behind his net. Andrew Kessing, the senior from Vermont, takes his time. Sends it over to Kelly. Kelly waiting. Now he's going to take the puck himself. Into the feet of Trincala. And OU is able to break out of their own end. It's Bodic. Dumps it down into the zone. Bodic there, hustling after it with Trincala. A little extra pushing and shoving there, but cooler heads prevail, and Massey picks it up. Redhawks dump it down into the OU end. Slinging after it is Massey. And Bobcats regroup, and they hoist it out of the zone. Glove down by Ferguson, over to Simeone. Cross to Miller. Eric Miller enters into the zone, trying to cut in the middle. And that pass picked off. There's a high stick coming up here. The Redhawks are going to get their first power play of the game. 9:06 remaining in the first. It's 1-0 OU.
Redhawks with their first power play here. It's like Ohio number 12 with the penalty for high sticking. What we want to see here from the Hawks is winning this first initial face-off, passing around the top, getting into their umbrella, and getting some shots off from the point.
Holden Whipple taking that high sticking penalty, and the Redhawks are on the power play. It's Dombrowski on the right side. Up top to Bell. Dombrowski sends it on net, gloved by Zazin. This Redhawk power play has been really good at home. Looking to continue that trend here as Hartwell swoops in and takes the draw. Off the draw, the Redhawks control. Bell rather, over to Dombrowski. Back to Bell. Bell with the slap shot. Pad stop, rebound controlled, and a loose puck picked up by the Bobcats, and they send it the length of the ice. Bell behind his net. McCormick makes a move around one. Michael McCormick tries to put it out in front. Couldn't get there, and OU clears it down. 1:14 remaining on the Red Hawk power play. Bell. Over to Cowan. Dombrowski. Eric Miller tries to make a move, loses an edge at the blue line. And OU is able to dump it back down to the Red Hawk end. So far, not much able to be generated by this Red Hawk power play. Bell leaves it for Ryan Cowan. Kessing with it now. Andrew Kessing enters into the OU end. Still maintains control of the puck. Massey with trying to help him out. That loose puck picked up by the Redhawks. It's Massey. Leaves it there for Ryan Cowan. Cowan swoops back, turns onto his forehand. Up top to Simeone. Simeone at the point, across to Fratto. Fratto tries to make a move, poked away. The puck stays in out of the zone. It's cleared out of the zone now. And that's going to do it for the Red Hawk power play as OU returns back to full strength. Simeone with the puck now. Dumps it in. And the Red Hawks chase after it. Loose puck picked back up by OU as they enter into the Red Hawk end. And there's a shot. Loose puck in the slot, and that's picked up on the rebound. Nick Ventura picks up the loose change in front of Cron, and OU has a great start here. It's 2-0 Bobcats.
It all started from a weird bounce in front of the net. A good shot from the top of the point from OU, shooting it low on Cron, creating a rebound, getting caught up in his shin pads, leading just for a tap-in goal right behind Cron. Nothing much he could do there.
Dream start here for OU. They're up 2-0 here with 6:44 remaining in the first period. The momentum seems to be all on the Bobcats right now as they enter back in. Campbell with the shot, fought off by Cron. As that shot just goes wide. Renzel dumps it back down. The whistle blows and Cron's going to hold on to it. Off the draw, the Red Hawks control. Bell chips it off the glass. JT Kelly hustling in after it, makes a move. And the Red Hawks are able to pick it back up. Schweitzer across to Bell, who enters into the OU end. Tries to make a move around one, cannot, and Zazin's going to glove that there. .6:02 remaining here in the first period. 2-0 in favor of the Bobcats. Welcome those of you joining into our live stream here. Ventura and Timborski, your goal scorers for the Bobcats so far. Loose puck ends up into the OU bench, and another whistle here to stoppage play. Miami looking to generate something here, looking a little slow off the start. Levine across, Bell in his feet, loses control. It's picked back up into the zone by the Bobcats. Turned back over. The Red Hawks jumps over their stick. A potential break there, and that just jumps over McCormick's stick there as he was trying to find a loose play there and get a potential 2-on-1. Cowan. Use it there for Devine, but couldn't get there. Bell. Across. Fratto. Tries to find a man out in front. Couldn't get there. Looking for Devine. And Devine makes his hit there. The puck jumps over. Gurling's stick. Into the neutral zone it goes. And sent back down into the OU end. There's a shot there, fought off by Cron. He's going to hold on to it and get a whistle. That shot seemed to appear to hit his helmet. Checking his straps, making sure that everything's okay. Off the draw, the Bobcats control. And so the shot blocked. in the feet of McCormick. He loses control of the puck. And that puck enters back in, and there's a shot fought off by Cron. Rebound behind the net. Feifel. Caleb Feifel. Leaves it there for Kessing. Andrew Kessing loses control of the puck. The Redhawks are able to pick it back up, fortunately. And that pass intercepted. Was looking for Hartwell on the intended target. McCormick now loses an edge. OU enters back into the Miami end. Feifel slows things down here. Miller leaves it for Hartwell. Hartwell pokes it ahead. Stops and turns behind. Looks out in front. Miller with the shot. Zazin with the stop there. Best chance so far this period for Miami. And Zazin fights it off. Simeone. Ferguson. Across to Schweitzer. He tries to make a move, and Miller picks it up into the slot. Miller across into the feet of Hartwell. Back up to the point. It's Simeone. Simeone lets it go, and Zazin gloves it. Some more sustained pressure here by Miami, as they've looked a little slow to start this game, but a few chances there, and Zazin are able to fight him off.
That last shift there by McCormick's line, doing a great job. Finding ways to get into the zone, even with an OU guy on the back check always. Getting into the zone, finding Miller for a great one-timer chance in the middle of the slot, and fought off by the OU goalie.
Simeone hoists it in, but gets it as far as the dot. Picked up by the Bobcats. It's Campbell. Picked back up by the Redhawks now. It's Massey. Massey makes a nice move around one. Stays onside. Oh, and that's going to be called offsides there. Schweitzer was trying to stay onsides and couldn't get his foot across. And Miami offsides here with 3:03 remaining in the first. Off the draw, the Bobcats pick it up and chip it out into the neutral zone where it's Simeone playing it. Ferguson now sends it down into the OU end. No icing on the play. This pass picked up by Simeone. Tries to make a move around, but that's picked off. Little board battle going on here, and the puck picked up by Miami in the slot. Oh, and a weird play there, and Miami able to clear it out and escape. And the whistle stopping play here for a hand pass. 2:21 remaining here in the first. 2-0 in favor of OU. Off the draw, the Bobcats control at the point, blocked. Trying to poke it ahead was the Redhawks, and it's Schweitzer now picking it up. Schweitzer trying to make a move around one, can't. Gerling picked off, and the OU is able to break back out. Potential 2-on-1 breaking in here. There's a shot blocked by Simeone, or by Bell, pardon me. And off the boards, it's the Redhawks trying to get him a chance. Oh, and that Zazin with the heads-up play there to contribute to prevent the Redhawks from getting a scoring chance there. Gerling enters back into the OU zone. Gerling with it now. Makes a shot. Zazin fights it off. Rebound, and he's going to hold on to it. Draw coming up to the right here of goaltender Matt Zazin. He's made some 10 bell saves so far in this first period to keep his team in it. And so far, it's been all OU. And they have the lead right now. It's 2-0. Off the draw, the Bobcats control. And they enter into the end. Capuzzi. Down low. Coppola Holden Guapolo circles the blue line, poked away by the defender there. Back into the neutral zone, and the OU dumps it back down. Kessing. That sends it up the boards. Just goes wide of the net. Kelly flicks it out of the zone into the neutral zone, and the loop bouncing puck picked up by OU. And the shot there, blockered away by Cron. McCormick for Hartwell. Back to McCormick, entering into the zone. McCormick with a move around one. McCormick fight off by Zazin. .37 seconds remaining here in the first period. And penalty coming up here to the Redhawks.
Looks like it's going to be 2 minutes for cross-checking.
2-minute penalty for Colin Hartwell for cross-checking. And the Bobcats get their first look at the power play. And the shot there, sticked away. And Massey sends it down the length of the ice. Zazin there to hold it. As Trent Johnson picks it up. With 15 seconds remaining in the period. And that pass sent down the length of the ice by Bell. Potentially one more chance here for OU. Johnson electing to hold on to it, and the Bobcats are just going to kill the remainder of the clock here in the first. Well, 2-0 your score here so far in the first in favor of the Bobcats. Miami looking a little slow to start. And OU coming out flying hot, ready to go. Matt Zazin making some great saves to keep his team up into the game so far. As both teams go back to their locker rooms, we're going to take a quick break. Stay with us for second period action.
York sports in general, so don't tell Sophie. Actually, she already knows. I am a strong patriot of the Yankees.
What are you, Mets fan?
No, I'm a Guardians fan.
That's even worse. Who the hell likes the Guardians?
I'm from Cleveland.
Who the hell likes the Guardians?
Reds
What are you,
fan.
Browns fans?
Yeah, I am.
I feel like your quarterback's out for the season.
That's the Bengals.
No. Browns too.
The Bengals quarterback is also out for the season.
Yes. Shout out to Logan Tepe for watching the stream.
All right, folks, we welcome you back here as we get ready to get underway here for the second period here at Steve Coach Katie Arena at Goggin Ice Center. Alongside Brady Trubner, I'm Connor Hogarth. We've welcomed those of you that are joining into our live stream here tonight between Ohio University and Miami University, ACHA Men's Division II action. Score is currently 2-0 Bobcats. The goal scorers for your Bobcats, Nick Ventura and Ethan Tamborski. And a great period for OU, Brady. I mean, coming off of it, they played really good. We're dynamic and creative with their offensive attack. Really good shutting down plays, and kind of the opposite for Miami. What do you think? What do you think the adjustments are need to be made here by OU to get them to keep themselves up in this game?
Well, one thing that OU did great that period was getting on the Miami forwards in Miami's defensive zone. OU is running a forecheck where they have two forwards go down onto each separate defenseman in the Miami zone, and they're keeping one in the top slot. What does this do? This shuts down that cross-team pass that Miami loves to run every play. Miami, every game, looks for those cross-team passes from the close boards all the way across the other side of the ice, looking for 2-on-1, 3-on-2 opportunities. With that forward in the top of the Miami zone, it shuts down that opportunity, and it also allows for that top forward to get back and back check, preventing those on-man rushes, which Miami loves so much. Now, if I'm Coach Delaney for the Redhawks, I'm sending one guy flying, try to pull out one of the OU defensemen in hopes to create that seam pass that they're looking for again.
Right.
I do think Miami played their worst period of hockey that they've played at home this season. They looked flat. The passing wasn't crisp. There seemed to be little to no communication in the defensive zone, mishandling pucks. While there were some bad puck luck with that second goal OU scored, it stems from creating or giving up the puck within that gray zone 2 feet from their own blue line. They need to get harder on pucks, take some bodies, win those 50-50 battles to be successful against this OU team.
Absolutely, and if you're Coach Delaney, what are you telling your players in the locker room after the period? You were right; they did look kind of slow out there to start, and couldn't really find their feet going until the latter end of that second period, or the first period. Pardon me. What do you think is being said by Delaney to get the Redhawks trying to get going here?
I think Delaney's telling them to get back to their fundamentals. Tape-to-tape passes, communication with each other, make the simple plays. Don't try to deke through 2 to 3 guys getting out of your own zone. Chip it high off the glass if you need to. Get it out of your own zone. The better defense you play, the more opportunities you will have against the other team in the offensive zone. If you play that lockdown defense, which we might see here, Delaney might make a few line changes depending on what's going on, which we'll check in a second. But Delaney needs to tell them to get back to their basics, stick to what they know, because it's been working all season at home and on the road. So we'll see what Miami does here.
Absolutely. And remember, Redhawks took a minor penalty call in Hartwell for a roughing call towards the end of that first period. So the Bobcats will be starting on a 1:26 power play remainder here, as both benches get up and get active, and we're right underway here for the second period. Off the draw, Miller gets tripped and taken down, and the Bobcats enter the zone. That shot goes high and wide at the point now. The Bobcats holding in. It's Johnson. Fakes the shot, sends it across. Tries to center it out in front, can't do so. Sent back across. Tamborski over Johnson's stick, and the Redhawks trying to pick up on the loose puck, cannot. Render it in, and Bell loops it down into the zone and completes a quick change. Back into the Redhawk zone, the puck goes behind the net for Cowan, and that loose puck jumping around all over the place, but it's Ohio that recovers. Tamborski across, Johnson into the slot, and the shot sticked away behind the net. Ohio hacking and whacking, and Tamborski at the point, across, and that just jumps over the stick. And Johnson enters back into the zone, and that shot just goes wide. Tamborski, left side, spins away from one. Tries to center it out in front. Fraudo with some good defensive pressure there. As the puck battle down low, and the Redhawks return back to full strength here. Fraudo with a nice move enters into the zone. Johnny Fraudo with the backhander. That goes wide. Zazin. Stoppage of play here as the net jumped off behind him here.
Great early kill there for Miami. Really need that to get their feet under them. Let's see if they can convert that into some momentum, get some energy going. See if they can pick up a goal here.
Absolutely. As the Colin Hartwell line out now. Hartwell, after taking that penalty, takes the draw. Loses it, however. And it's Ohio that recovers the puck. Tessing works his way around one and dumps it back into the Ohio end. Johnson. Trent Johnson off the glass. Kelly gloves it down and sends it right back into the OU end. Miller hustling in after it. It's Johnson to pick it up. Across. And that pass. Oh, and McCormick had a chance there to pick it off, but Ohio enters back into the end. And a stoppage of play there. There's an offside on OU. A little over 2 minutes gone by here in the second period. 2-0 your score. Those of you that are just joining, welcome you into our live stream here tonight. Draw here in the neutral zone. Off the draw. Loose puck. McCormick trying to fight for it. He's going to get there. Some good defense there. Knocks him down. And in the neutral zone, the Redhawks pick it back up. And Miller tries to enter in, and he's going to be flagged for offsides. Loose draw here, and it's Trincala. Across, back to Simeone, over to Hunter Ferguson. Dumps it down into the OU end. Zazen trying to stop it there, but it is picked up by Trincala. Now Schweitzer after it. Schweitzer leaves it behind the net for Trincala out in the slot, and Zazen's going to hold on to it there. Some extra shoving there between Trincala and Temper starting to flare here, and the linesman breaking in here. You might get a couple penalties coming up here. Fulmer and Trincala in the box. And it looks like 4-on-4 is going to be going underway here. Draw coming up to the right side of Matt Zazen, the goaltender for OU. Gerling to take the draw. As he waits for his players to get in place, and we got a few technical difficulties here on the scoreboard and taking an extra minute here or two. But now we're going to get underway here. It's Cowan at the point. Down low off the back of the linesman, and it's picked up by OU. As they enter back into the Red Hawk end. And loose puck. Won by the Bobcats. As Johnson trying to streak through and picked off there by Bell. Bell across. And Frado has it. And he's got a break. Johnny Frado walking in. Tries to find it back and scores! Great play by Johnny Frado. The centering pass gets in front, and Tyler Bell picks it up. And Miami with the quick goal here in the second period to get them back in this game.
Going back to the basics, Connor, that's what we talked about during the period intermission. Miami getting that cross-seam pass, going from their own blue line to the opposite end blue line, making those clean long passes like we talked about during the intermission. Frado taking the puck, driving in, passing it. Just an easy tap and goal.
Absolutely, and OU's lead now cut in half. That goal by Bell. Back the other way, OU comes in with the shot. Blocked there, and Cron fights off the rebound. Massey with the puck. 2-on-2 with Miller. Jack Massey makes a mover on one. He shoots. Fought off by Zazen. Loose puck picked back up by OU as Miami seems to have found their legs again. Good some chances here. And Tyler Bell, the goal scorer, makes a nice move, enters into the zone. Bell works away around one. And that pass turned over, and a potential breakaway coming the other way for the Bobcats. As Bell trying to hustle back, and there's a shot and a goal. A tough break there for Miami as it goal scored by Tyler Walker. Or, sorry me, Xander Danner, the forward there with the goal, and it's now 3-1. Off the draw, Kessing sends it down. Zazen trying to hold on to it, cannot. And back up to the point now. Hartwell down low for McCormick. Walks out, McCormick shoots! Oh, and he was trying to find that corner and just missed. And puck comes out of the zone for Kelly. Across to Kessing. Finds an open Colin Hartwell, who enters into the OU end. Hartwell leaves it for McCormick, just out of his reach, but McCormick able to pick it up. McCormick leaves it back for Kessing with some space. Kessing working down the wall. Tries to find Kelly out in front, and that pass doesn't go. Back to the point. Hartwell with the one-time shot. Just goes wide. There's penalties over here, and both teams are back at full strength. We play 5-on-5. Oh, you able to pick the puck back up and trying to find a headman pass, and that's picked off. It's Miller entering into the zone. Met with some pressure there and picked back up by the Redhawks into the slot. Zazen with a nice stop there. And a whistle stopping play. Looks like a penalty coming up here. Going against the Bobcats. Mike Campbell taking the penalty here for roughing. And the Redhawks get another look at their power play. Or for holding, pardon me, was the penalty. Draw coming up to the right here of Matt Zazen. And off the draw, the Bobcats control it. Walker with some pressure there. Frado picks it back up into the feet. Down low, over to Hartwell. Colin Hartwell trying to find McCormick in the slot, and he just sends it over the net. Frado back to the point. Bell shoots. Gloved by Zazen. An extra shove or two by Eric Miller there.
I want to see more quick movement here from Miami on the power play. They do a great job getting it across, feeding it down low, looking for a little bump pass in the middle. That quick movement will help them get more shots. It'll give them more opportunities. Let's see if they could get one back here and make it a 2-3 game.
Off the draw, the Redhawks control. Bell at the point. Across to McCormick. Hartwell swoops behind the goal. Hartwell out in front. Oh, and Miller's stick was tied up, and OU sends it down the length of the ice. Cron holds it there, and Bell's able to pick it back up. Bell over to Frado. Finds an open Hartwell on the left side. McCormick. Left it for McCormick down low there, and Bobcats able to send the length of the ice. 58 seconds remaining on this Redhawk power play. Cron plays it over to Bell. Loose puck picked up and turned back over, though. Is it Campbell? Hustling in after it. Jack Massey with the puck now for Miami. He circles back around. Tries to find a pass out in front, and it's going to get there for Andrew Kessing, who enters into the zone. Down the right side, electing to go behind the net. Leaves it there. Cowan. Kessing. Elects to go to the other side now. Gerling just out of the zone. Simeone retreats. The Redhawks try to enter back in. It's Gerling taken down there by a hit by Jack Miller. And that's sticked away. Kessing with it. Controls the puck, plays it in the open area for Massey. Back to Kessing. Has some open ice. Kessing with the shot. Gloved by Zazen. 12:52 remaining here in the second period. It's a 3-1 score in favor of OU. And that penalty also expired as the Redhawk power play comes to an end. So we will have 5-on-5 action here. OU returns to full strength. Hartwell line back out for the Redhawks. And off the draw. Picked up by the Bobcats. Sitting there, and Bell with a nice hit in the neutral zone. And picked back up in the slot, and there's a weird puck bounce over in the corner there to the right. And the Redhawks pick it back up. It's Hartwell. Cross to Eric Miller. Miller lets one go. It's Zazen with the nice glove snap. Draw coming up here to the left of the goaltender. And off the draw, the Bobcats control it again and break out. Scanlon there trying to make it forward, but Bell intercepts and sends it back out of the zone. Johnson. Trent Johnson with some space. Enters into the neutral zone and now into the Red Hawk end. Trent Johnson, shot, pad save by Cron. Rebound, just goes high and off the glass. Miller trying to find a stretch pass, and that pass ticked off, but McCormick still able to pick it up. Michael McCormick trying to work one-on-one. Works in the slot, Zazen fights it off. Rebound picked up by the Red Hawks, but it jumps out of the zone. Kelly dumps it back down into the cross. Off the boards, and Zazen's going to hold on to it and get a whistle.
I like McCormick stretching the D out there. That's what we were also talking about during the intermission. McCormick flying the zone a little bit early when he knew his team had the puck, looking for that stretch pass, which gave Miami an opportunity down low in the OU zone.
Trincala to take the draw for Miami. And off the draw, Ohio wins it. Kelly with the shot. And that fought off by Zazen. He didn't even see that shot as Kelly just threw it on goal. Schweitzer behind the net. Trincala trying to walk out in front as he tries to make a move. And that pass tipped away. The Red Hawks trying to put pressure on now. It's Kelly at the point. He sends one through. And that shot gets blocked. Sent back down, and Kelly hustling after it. And the Red Hawks able to pick it back up. It's Trincala trying to muscle his way through the neutral zone. Trincala over to Massey. Massey shoots, and that shot goes wide. Picked up, and that shot tipped by Massey and goes wide of the goal. Regrouped, sent up by OU. And a heads-up play there by Devine to not take a too-many-men penalty there. Down cross end there, and Kelly behind his net. Picked up by Kessing. Across to Kelly, trying to poke it ahead, and jumps over his stick. It's the Bobcats that pick it up into the Red Hawk end. A shot from the point, that just was off target. Shot there, blocked away by Cron, and he finds it and holds it. .10:15 remaining here in the second period, 3-1 in favor of the Ohio Bobcats. Off the draw. It's Ohio that recovers, and a shot there blocked. Cowan. Fredo. And the hustling Devine going to get there first. Zach Devine waits for some help. Drops it back. A shot there, sticked away. It's Bell trying to get a shot on goal, and that opportunity snuffed out, but it's the Red Hawks still with the puck. Frado swoops behind the goal, out of the point. Couldn't get any help there as that pass was snuffed out. Paggiali back across. Coward trying to find a man, couldn't get there, and icing on the play. Draw coming all the way back down to the OU end. The Red Hawks trying to get themselves back in the game, down two. The Hartwell line back out. And off the draw, the Red Hawks win it. Miller shoots. Zazen fights it off. And that pass stopped there by Zazen, and OU able to dump it back down. Cowan. McCormick. Touch pass over to Hartwell as he was trying to find Miller across to that stretch pass and couldn't get it over. Cowan. McCormick now with it. McCormick backhands it one over, and Hartwell sticks it down into the zone. Bell hustling in after it. Johnson. Saucered across. And a nice hit there by McCormick. And a shot there off the side of the goal. And Ohio still has the puck. It's Johnson at the point across. Walking in, and there's a shot sticked away. Hit a stick out in front. And it goes back to the point now. Tamborski trying to find it there, couldn't get there, and that pass jumps over, and hustling after it is Hartwell. He's going to get there first. Hartwell. Waiting for some help. Tried to find him out in front. Oh, and that pass just didn't get there. And OU enters back in. Pass jumps over, puck jumps over the stick. And it's the Redhawks that come back and help out. It's Hartwell again. McCormick drops it for Hartwell. Trying to find it on goal, and Zazin able to glove it and hold on to it.
Miami has to clean up their D zone, like we said before. Just get it off, rip it off the glass, get a change we need to. We can't be taking minute 30 shifts just because we're stuck on our own zone. So we need some cleaner passes out in the top of the slot, out in the top of the zone. Clear pucks out for Cron and help support him more.
Board battle there on the left side. Won by OU. And that pass is going to be offsides as Ferguson dumps it down in disgust. Schweitzer fighting for the puck, finds Trincala. Trincala tried to make a move, and it jumps off his stick. Ferguson. Simeone. Elects to have to dump it down into the OU end. Sent across. Loose puck taken back by Miami. As they try to jump in, it's Trincala with it. Puck rolls off his stick as he was trying to shoot. And Simeone trying to poke it away, and OU enters back in. It's Simeone with a nice hit there. There's Trincala with the puck. Dumps it down. Doesn't get it as down to the end, though. As this flyby move there by Ferguson missed his check. The loose puck picked up by OU in the slot. Sent on goal. Pad stopped by Cron, and he gloves it. A couple extra shoves there. There might be a penalty coming up here. A couple extra shoves coming. And there is. The Redhawks are going to go back to the power play. Riley Scantlin taking the penalty there for cross-checking on Hunter Ferguson, and Redhawks going back to the power play.
Huge opportunity here for Miami. Let's see if they could convert on the power play. Ferguson doing a good job not retaliating in front of his own net, drawing the penalty. Let's see if we can win this face-off, get one here, make it a 2-3 game. Get the wheels back for the fellas. Make it a game.
Bell at the point, takes a shot. Fought off by Zazin, rebound picked up by OU. They send it down, Freddo with a nice attempt to hold it in, and he does. And it's Miller now with it. Great effort there by Johnny Freddo to hold it in. Puck comes back to him. Back up to the point, and it's Bell across to McCormick. McCormick sends it in on goal, tipped and stopped by Zazin. Some good moving around on this power play so far. Some great penalty killing by OU as well, clearing and taking away shooting lanes. Off the draw. It's OU trying to send it the length of the ice, and it just gets over the stick of Bell. Cron out to play it. Sends it off the boards. Bell over for Fratto, and it jumps off his stick. Oh, and that shot off the side of the goal. It's Hartwell with it now. Miscommunication there, but picked up by Miller as he tries to enter into the zone. And that loose puck picked up in the slot. Zazin with a nice stop there. And so loose puck jumped over a few sticks and found McCormick in the slot, and Zazin able to glove it and hold on to it. Off the draw, the Red Hawks win it here with a minute left on this power play. Send it across. And Kessing trying to get the puck there for Miami. It's won by OU. Kessing still hounding his puck carrier. And they're able to send it the length of the ice. Glove down by Simeone, however. He retreats back into his own end. Simeone. Crossed to Gerling. In the board battle here in the neutral zone. And it's the Bobcats that break it out. It's Johnson across to Tamborski. And that puck goes down the length of the ice here with 22 seconds remaining on this Red Hawk power play. And they're trying to stretch pass now, and it's Cowan with it entering into the zone. Cowan for McCormick. With a backhander, stopped by Zazin. Rebound, Cowan on it. Back to the point, it's McCormick. He waits, fakes the shot. Michael McCormick in, and hit a skate out in front. Cowan down low for McCormick again. McCormick, third time's a charm, doesn't get there though. He's looking for that another shot again. And Kessing there, checks his man, and the Bobcats able to take it back. Renzel dumps it down, and an icing coming up against the Bobcats. 4:28 remaining in this first period. It's a 3-1 score in favor of OU.
Better power play opportunities there for Miami than their first attempt. McCormick skating around the whole offensive zone, getting 3 shots on net, but they were fought off by Zazin. I like to see Miami build off of that opportunities that McCormick had, get some more shots on net, really test Zazin, and see if they could get one in.
Loose puck picked up by OU. There's a man blew a tire, and Bell hoisted out of the zone into the neutral zone there. Trying to kick it ahead was Frado, could not get there. Instead, it's now in the feet of Bell. Bell sends it down. It gets sent down the length of the ice. And no icing on the play. Kelly after it. He gets it to McCormick. McCormick with a burst of speed. Enters into the OU end. Makes a move between his legs. Snuffed out there. Great defense. Held in at the line, though, by Miami. And McCormick gets there first. He takes it. It's Hartwell trying to stuff it in on the short side, and goal comes off again. A stoppage of play coming up here for the loose goal. Coming off behind Zazin. Another good shift there by Miami. Good clears from OU. In the aid of their goaltender. Now loose puck. Feifel tried to make a play there and couldn't get it, and it's instead OU taking the shot. That got a shot there that just goes wide of Cron. Brado. Devine. And that loose puck picked up some miscommunication there, and the Bobcats enter back in. Sent across. It's Gerling with it. Tries to push his way around run. Shot there. Fought off by Zazin. Gerling on the rebound. Back to the point. Picked up there, and it's sent across to Cowan. Cowan with trying to look for a stick out in front, and it's going to go into the netting, and stoppage of play coming up here. 2:55 remaining in the first period. 2:55 remaining in the first period. It's 3-1 score. Off the draw, the Red Hawks control. Miller trying to take a shot there. That gets blocked. Hartwell with it. Back to Miller and looking to make a chance here. Eric Miller. Cowan on the point. Nice block there. Jack Miller making that block for OU, and that loose puck in the neutral zone once again. Miller sends it down the length of the ice. Miami hustling in after it. It's McCormick. Loses the handle on it, however. And it's Feifel now helping him out. Miller trying to glove it out of the zone. Can't get there, and the puck does find its way out into the neutral zone. Feifel hustling in after it. Knocks his man away. Miller Trying to get it out, but can't seem to, and now he does. He's taken down and draws a penalty. And Redhawks are going back to the power play again. Eric Miller drawing the penalty there.
Once again, Redhawks with a late power play in the second period. They need to capitalize here. This will change the momentum of the game. There's no question about it. Miami needs to score here. I don't know. What are your thoughts about that, partner?
I couldn't agree more. If they're trying to get themselves into this game, they need a goal here. Down 2, going into the locker room at the end. Down 1 would be a lot easier for them to try and mount a comeback here. Josephiak taking that penalty there, the tripping call. And the Redhawks get another look at the power play. Simeone. Over to Gerling, back to Simeone at the point. He sends one on goal. Oh, and that tip just goes wide. Massey trying to find it out in front, can't get there, and Bobcats are able to pick it back up, trying to send it down the length of the ice, and it jumps over Simeone's stick. Hustling in after it is Pagattoli, and that's passed out in front, centered around, and just misses the stick, and the Redhawks try to break the other way. It's a 3-on-2. Gerling waiting for some forwards to come back, and that pass across, trying to find Kessing, snuffed out. And the stoppage of play there. Looks like a hand pass was what caused this. Stoppage of play. Draw coming out here into the neutral zone with 1:17 remaining in the first. Redhawks on the power play. Off the draw, OU picks it up with a burst of speed. They enter. And send it back down the length on to Cron. Leaves it back behind his net. McCormick with a nice move around 1. Michael McCormick tries to make a move, couldn't get there, and it's Miller hustling in after it. Tyler Bell directing traffic. Frado now with it. Miller on the right side. Back to Bell at the point. Frado tries to send it down low, and it doesn't go. And it's sent down the length of the ice. 35 seconds remaining here in the second period. One more rush potentially for Miami on this power play. Bell with a burst of speed. He's going to take it himself. Tyler Bell into his skates, kicks it back to his stick, circles behind the net. Leaves it. And they walk it on. Hartwell tries to shoot it. That just goes over the net. And OU tries to break the other way. And they might have a potential break. In the backhand, they're stopped by Cron. With 9 seconds remaining here in the second period. Cron's going to get a whistle here. The draw will come to the left of Cron with 9 seconds left in the second. Off the draw, OU tries to make a quick play there, and it doesn't work. Oh, and a collision there by the referee. As the Redhawks try to enter back in, and that's going to do it for the second period. At the end of 2 periods of play here at Steve Coach Katie Arena, it's a 3-1 score in favor of OU. Both teams going back into their respective locker rooms for the intermission and quick ice scrape. All right, folks, both teams are going back to their respective locker rooms. We're going to take a quick intermission ourselves, and we'll be back with you for the third period. Stay tuned.
take umbrella coat and put it in water, getting a shower, and going to
I've noticed that. I've noticed that. Get some fucking punch, dude, you know? Venturo's the new guy.
I love that he just smells it.
You got everything right though. Everything else is right. Dude, I don't know if I told you, our game sheets that we get for our home games, because I announce it too. Our game sheets never have the right numbers for our players. So I'm just always calling out for unfucking numbers. It's the wrong guy, it doesn't match up. It's fucked.
This might be the most important moment of my life.
15 seconds of fame right here. This is dead as fuck. I thought it took it just we practice over there. Yeah, okay. That makes more sense. Just get bumping for the That's the thing I love about it. It's always it's a small bar and it's always fun. It's great. Still solid. Still solid. For it like this.
All right, folks, we welcome you back here for the third period here at Steve Coach Katie Arena. We welcome you back here for the third period here at Steve Coach Katie Arena. Alongside Brady Trupner, I'm Connor Hogarth. There's both teams coming back here for the third period. It's a 3-1 game in favor of OU, and we got a special guest here in the booth. I'm joined here by goaltender Zach Wiseman here for Miami. Zach, how are you doing?
Good. I appreciate you guys having me on. It's great to be here with you boys.
Absolutely. Just want to do a quick interview with you, just in terms of stuff with the season so far. You know, a lot of games and a lot of travel. What's it been like? What's been your favorite place to go to so far this season?
It's been great overall. I mean, it's my second year on the team here in Miami. It's a great team to be on. I think my favorite place so far, we had a great time at Lindenwood. Obviously, we didn't get the results we wanted, but it's always fun having a couple nights to stay in the hotel with the guys. So I think we had a great experience there, and we had a good time kind of bonding as well.
Absolutely. In terms of the season so far, a lot of stuff with, coaching, and, you guys got a new coach this year. What do you think so far about your head coach, Alex Delaney? Yeah,
Delaney's been great. I mean, obviously it's his first time coaching. He just graduated from West Virginia, so he's obviously super new, but he's been in the ACHA D2 forever, so he knows what he's doing, and we have a team that really trusts him, so he's a great guy to have behind the bench.
Absolutely. And as you've been watching this game so far, team down by 2 right now, what needs to be done for them to kind of come back and get themselves into this game?
I think we really got to up the intensity. I mean, kind of a little lackluster today. We brought it yesterday, but got to figure out that same intensity we had yesterday to really get the guys going.
Absolutely. And said you're a sophomore this year. It's an odd man brush here. A great defensive effort there by Fivefold to block that chance. And off that chance, comes back to the point. Zach, in terms of guys on the team, who's been your favorite guy to get to know and everything as a shot stopped by Cron?
Honestly, I've obviously known Fife forever. We grew up playing AAA against each other, and we played juniors together as well. But I think really one of the newer guys I got to know is Simi, number 7, the defenseman. We've really gotten close, just being roommates on the road and all that. So, yeah, he's one of my boys right now. So hopefully we can continue to grow as well.
Absolutely. Any Thanksgiving break plans? You guys finish your last game here and then have one more series, correct, before the semester ends?
Yeah. My family hosts Thanksgiving, so I'll be back in Columbus with all my family. So not too much travel for me, thankfully, but should be a good break.
Awesome. All right, well, thank you for joining us here in the booth, and let's hope that the Redhawks complete the game here.
Yeah, hopefully we can figure out how to score here in the last 18 minutes of the game, but appreciate you guys having me on. Best wishes.
Absolutely. Thanks, buddy.
Appreciate it, boys.
And off the loose puck, Kessing trying to get the puck there. Just turned back over, and Cron with the shot goes over Cron, pardon me. And OU regroups in the neutral zone. And the heavy hit there. The pass out in front just jumps off the stick. And the block there by Kessing on the slot. Oh, and the player whiffed on the puck there. And OU raking it back out into their zone. Campbell. His body's flying everywhere, and puck sent back down into the Red Hawk end. Kessing. Gordon, we got a whistle here and a penalty coming up on Miami.
So far, 3 minutes into this third period, Andrew Kessing with the tripping penalty. Must kill. This is a must-kill penalty. If OU gets another goal, I'm not sure what's going to happen. It might be game over for the guys, but we need a big kill here, and we also need to generate some momentum off of this kill.
As puck is worked out the point, it's Johnson across back to Johnson. And the shot there blocked by Simeone. And picked back up by Miller, and he's got a potential 2-on-1 shorthanded. Eric Miller with a Massey streaking up in the crease. Miller, oh, and he sends it over the goal. Ferguson sends it down the length of the ice. Miller tags up and goes in after it. Sending it around. As OU enters back into the zone on the power play here. 1:20 remaining on that power play. And blocked there by Simeone, and Miller with the backhand hoists it out of the zone. Minute left here on this Bobcat power play. Welcome those of you joining us here for the third period on our live stream of men's ACHA action. Division II level between Ohio University and Miami University. There's a loose puck there, and Bobcats able to win it. And the seeing eye shot stopped by Aiden Cron.
Good kill so far by Miami. Miller getting a few pucks down and even getting an odd man opportunity on the PK with a good shot that he just rung right over the crossbar. Let's see this momentum keeping up from Miami here.
Off the draw, Miami controls the puck. Fratto trying to poke it forward, gets it ahead. It's Gerling knifing it forward. It's picked back up by the Bobcats. They got trying to get one more rush here on this power play. Across they go into the slot and fought off by Cron. Some more energy from the Miami bench now as they kill this penalty, send the length of the ice, and that's going to do it for this power play. The Redhawks come back to full strength. Cowan back to Bell. Tries to put it forward, and it gets off the defending forward stick and goes into the seats. 5 minutes, a little over 5 minutes gone by in this third period. 3-1 in favor of OU. Draw coming back down into the Red Hawk end. The Hartwell line back out. And off the draw, the Miami picks it up. Bell wheels behind his net. Miller turns it over at the blue line. Blocked by Cowan. There's a loose puck almost picked up there in the slot by the Bobcats, but nonetheless, we continue to play on here. Cowan behind his net. Leaves it for Bell. Pass intended for Bell, but it's picked off by OU. Now Miami trying to break forward. Hartwell poking at it. As OU enters back into the Miami end, and there's a shot gloved by Cron.
Great save there by Cron. Miami forward, ripping in on the close top shoulder of Cron. He got his glove up from his waist to make that save, or else I was going in the back of the net.
Great save there on the shot by Nick Coney. Off the draw, the Redhawks trying to get some momentum and get themselves going. Massey takes the puck. Schweitzer hustling in after it. Jack Schweitzer behind the net. Cycles it for Trincala. Jumps over his stick. And a loose puck picked up by the Bobcats. But Massey intercepts. Trying to leave it for Schweitzer, and that pass awry. The center chance doesn't go. Back to the point for OU. And it's Hartwell with the puck now. Or Trincala, pardon me. The puck gets sent back down into the feet of Simeone. And the loose puck board battle here, picked up, and OU sends it back down the length of the ice. Bouncing shot, stopped by Cron. Schweitzer across. Massey with the puck now. Finds an open Trincala. Great breakout by Miami. They enter in 2-on-2. Joey Trincala trying to leave it for Schweitzer, and that pass doesn't work out. Back the other way comes OU. Odd man rush. Kessing. Hustling in after it. And the loose puck picked back up by OU, or by the Redhawks. It's Massey trying to get an odd man break. Jack Massey working one-on-one. Gets taken down and draws a penalty. Jack Massey with some good effort there to draw a penalty, and the Redhawks going back to the power play.
It must sound like a broken record at this point, partner, but this is a must-score power play. 13 minutes left in the third period, down by 2. It's an essential point in the game. If we could get one here, it'd be huge. Not only for the motivation of the guys, but it'll bring the game into a one goal differential. Sets up for if you need to pass it down later in the game. Let's get a goal.
On the Redhawk power play now, it's Dombrowski holding it. And he sends it across to McCormick just off his stick. On the left side, McCormick. Hustling after it, and it jumps over, and the Bobcats are able to get onto it. Johnson sends it the length of the ice. Bell leaves it for McCormick. McCormick enters into the zone. Weaves behind the net. Loses control of the puck, and it jumps off the stick in an odd man break for the Bobcats shorthanded. Hustling back is Dombrowski. The shot there fought off by Cron and cleared away. .110 remaining on the Miami power play with 12:07 remaining in the third period. As my partner said, a big moment here for Miami if they're trying to get themselves back in the game, down 2. For OU, just continuing to try and keep the gas going and continue what they've been doing. They've been hustling and winning the loose board battles, as seen there. And the Redhawks having some struggles in their own end, and more time being killed on the Redhawk power play. As OU plays a little keep away and sends it down the length of the ice. Oh, and that pass jumps over the stick, Fratto. But it's picked back off, and now it's the Redhawks entering in. Massey. Nasty shot, gloved by Zazin. OU sends it down the length of the ice. OU going to kill some more time on this Redhawk power play. Miller, pardon me. Just over the reach. Now it's Hartwell leaving it for Johnny Fratto, entering into the Bobcat end. Fratto trying to center it down in front, can't get there, and that pass snuffed away, and the Bobcats send it the length of the ice. Headman pass for Eric Miller entering into the zone. Eric Miller trying to work one-on-one. He gets there. Miller scores! What an effort by Eric Miller! A great solo rush by Eric Miller, and it's now a one-goal game.
Great individual effort there by Miller. Getting a quick up pass from down behind in the offensive zone. Not deking around 1, but 2 OU players reaching his stick around the body and tapping it in the net. Great job there by Miller to bring Miami back into this game. 10 minutes left in the third period.
Absolutely, and a great headman rush pass by Tyler Bell. And Miller continues his scoring touch here at home. Puck sent down behind the net. Stop there, and Schweitzer hustling it after it. And the loose puck picked up back again by the Redhawks. Schweitzer with the shot on goal. Pad stop by Zazin. Rebound backhander stopped by Zazin as well. Back to the point now. Redhawks with a little bit of life. Kessing. Down low for Massey. Jack Massey circles the wagons into the slot. Turns around and shoots. Blocked. Massey trying to pick it up again, and OU able to clear it out of harm's way. And it goes wide of Aiden Cron, and we've got an icing on the play. Against the Bobcats, and the draw coming back down to the right of Zazen. Another crucial opportunity here for Miami to get themselves back in the game and for OU to continue to try to defend and maintain this 1-goal lead. Coming off of a split, or coming off of a weekend on a game yesterday where Miami won 4-2 at Athens. And Redhawks looking to complete the sweep here, down 1. Ohio looking to split the weekend. There's a loose puck out in the slot. Miller trying to get a shot away, could not. To the point. Bell looking for a man out in front. Oh, and McCormick couldn't get there in time, and now he's able to get the puck. It's a stick back. McCormick moving around out in front, and there's a stoppage of play here.
Keep yelling. Get vocal, Ninja.
It's like the netting came off once again behind Zazen. And that Red Hawk opportunity. And that sent down the length of the ice. And another icing against OU.
I'm loving the ozone pressure by this Miami hockey team right now. They seem to find their legs late in the third period after that goal by Miller. Sustained pressure. They've been in the zone for around a minute and a half so far. I like to see more of this. Win the faceoff, keep going.
And off the draw, back to Bell at the point. Bell with the shot, gloved by Zazen. I think another thing too, Brady, is that's key for this is on a shot like that, getting some more net front presence in front for Miami and for OU to continue to get in those shooting lanes.
Yeah, Zuzin's seeing the puck way too easily. You need to get a body in front. It'll make it harder for the goalie to track the puck, and you could even get a few tips and I'll maybe go in the net.
Off the draw, OU enters into the neutral zone and sends it down. Blocker down by Simeone, and now Bell hustling after it. He gets away. It's Cowan that gloved it down, pardon me, and Bell with a burst of speed. It's taken down as in the process, but OU able to retrieve the puck. As Cowan takes a hit. McCormick. Across. Hartwell. And his feet. Across to Cowan. Back to Bell at the point. Jumps over his stick. Still in the zone, however. Sends it down in the leg, on the left side here, pardon me. Eric Miller with it. Works the line down to Bell. Pass jumps over the stick, and now it's Hartwell at the blue line. Colin Hartwell. Finds an open Devine. Trying to center it out in front. Couldn't get there. Oh, and a nice hit there by Gerling. Down in the Bobcat end, and the puck squirts back down to the Miami territory. It's Fraudo with it. Now picked up. Ferguson sends it down the length of the ice. Devine hustling in after it. And Simeone trying to hold the puck in. No, you trying to break back out. 7 minutes and 7:57 remaining in this third period. 3-2 in favor OU. On the turnover, it's Schweitzer entering into the zone. Jack Schweitzer trying to make a move out in front. Oh, and it jumps off Trincala's stick. He couldn't get a hold of it. And an icing, another icing called on OU here.
Like I said, Miami has their legs back. They're finding ways to work into the zone, use their speed to get back, to get past these OU defenders, driving to the net, looking for opportunities. And just like that, Trincala getting in front of the net. The puck just bouncing over his stick.
Off the draw, Trincala picked up by Schweitzer, and Zazen's going to glove it back down. Trincalo at the drop. Into the feet of Massey. Picked back up by Paggiali. Ferguson now with it for Miami. Sends it down the length, but couldn't get only as far as the circle. Simeone tries to stick it ahead, cannot, and that's going to end up near the boards and picked up by OU. Into the slot, Paggiali couldn't get it, jumps off his feet. Sent back down, trying to find Paggiali again, couldn't get there, and OU tagging back up. 7 minutes remaining here in the third period. Miami down 1. OU trying to hold on to this 1-goal lead. Puck sent across. Back in the neutral zone, a touch pass, sending it down, and OU sends it the length. Miami hustling back after it. Kessing. Simeone with it now. The pass out in the slot, and the backhand stopped by Cron. Loose puck in the slot, bouncing Hacken. Miami tries to clear it out of the zone, but it doesn't get out. Centering pass doesn't get there, and it goes back to the point. Miami trying to get in the shooting lanes. Nice block there by Miller. As Kessing tries to get it out, and it does get out. And there's Miller out with the puck again across. Trying to find Tricalo. He couldn't get a move as he's going off for a change. Kessing hustling in after it. Right there by Bodic. But now it's Simeone with the puck. Turns it over and it jumps over the stick and retreats back down. Oh, you're trying to enter into the zone. They enter in onside. That shot goes wide of Cron. And Frada with a nice reverse hit takes the puck. And the Miami bench having some life here on that play is Kessing. And cross. Into the feet, and it's Dombrowski with it. Or Gerling, rather. Now it's Kessing with the puck. Kessing entering into the zone. Takes a shot, goes sticks away. Glove down by Cowan. So you trying to get out of the zone, and they do. Send it down behind the net. And the shot there, stopped by Cron. Cowan with it now. Slowing things down with little under 5 minutes remaining here in this game. Miami down 1. Puck picked up in the neutral zone, and it's Gerling trying to get it deep, cannot. Kessing with it now. Looking for Devine. Jumps off his stick. And Miami regroups. It's McCormick going behind the net. Leaves it for Bell. Bell turns it over in the slot, and there's a shot. Goes high over the net. Bell hustling in after it. Down low for Kessing. And Kessing with some nice defense there. Hartwell trying to move the puck. 4 minutes remaining in this game. And the puck picked up by Devine. He's going to try and hack it forward, and it jumps over in the slot. McCormick had 5 guys on him, couldn't make a move. But now McCormick with the puck back again, trying to break in. Michael McCormick loses control of the puck, hooked a little bit there. No penalty called. It's Hartwell with it. And a loose puck board battle. Hartwell in a tangle with one of the OU players. And now Hartwell enters back into the zone. Colin Hartwell. Hartwell shoots, spot off by Zazin. And a couple extra shoves here, and we have a little extracurricular going on here behind the net. Hartwell tangled up. The referee might give both of them penalties here.
Starting to heat up in Goggin Ice Center. Both teams starting to play the body more. I do love how Miami is now starting to get their legs back, working it up the ice, trying to get more opportunities. Let's see what the calls are here.
referees sitting here having a conference discussing what's going on. Colin Hartwell in the box for Miami. Duking it out and yelling at it with Jack Miller on OU. At the moment, it looks like a potential Miami power play might be coming in. Might be coming.
Coincidentals and then a rough.
So it looks like, from my understanding, Miller and Hartwell coincidental minors, and an extra rough picked up by OU as Miami gets back on the power play. Once again, Brady, sounding like a broken record, a big moment for Miami to try and tie this game.
Use power play. We want to see it right off the face-off, winning the face-off, moving the puck around, getting shots. We need that man in front of the net to make it harder for Zazin to see.
Off the draw, OU wins the puck. Glove down and stays just offsides. Red Hawk power play down in the neutral zone. It's Massey to take the draw, and it's down in the feet of McCormick. Bell elects to go behind his net and tell his players to regroup and get themselves reset. Bell. Frado. Back to Jack Massey, entering into the zone. Sends it down the boards. And Miller trying to work away from a man. The goal scorer in this third period, Eric Miller. Back to the point for Bell at his feet. Bell walks the line, sends it over. And the shot there goes wide. Tries to find out McCormick out in the slot. Couldn't get there. And the puck picked up by OU and sent down the length of the ice. Cron trying to steer it ahead. McCormick with it now for Miami. Leaves it for Bell. And that slot picked off there, but not sent down the length of the ice. An unfortunate break there for Miami, and it's Gerling entering into the zone. Sauces it across. Bell trying to take a one-timer, and that gets blocked. And a breakaway the other way for the Bobcats. Oh, and a great defensive play by Ryan Cowan to stop that chance. As Cowan enters back into the zone. Cowan behind the net. Find a man out in front. Couldn't get there. Schweitzer with the shot. Oh, and he missed the net. Cowan across. The shot there. Blocked. An empty net now situation for Miami. They have the extra attacker out. It's a 6-on-4 for another 27 seconds. The shot out in front. Oh, and he was trying to find a stick. And a whistle stopping play here. And what do we got? Looks like a stoppage of play. Miami will utilize that stoppage to get a timeout here. .147 remaining here in the third period. Miami looking to tie the game, down 1. Draw to the right of Matt Zazin. Here with 1:47 here in the third period. Can Miami tie or can OU hold on? We're about to find out. As Miller takes in to stoop the draw. And a big moment for this game. Bobcats control and the puck in the feet. Pressured along the boards by OU as they're trying to kill the clock. And the pass sent across into the slot, but nobody there in white. And the Bobcats are going to kill some more time on this power play. And that's going to do it for this power play as well. As the Bobcats enter back, the Coincidental Miners are going to be over. Or pardon me, the Miners over. The Coincidental Miners will end at the next whistle. Into the neutral zone it goes for McCormick. McCormick makes a move around one, tries to take a shot. Oh, and he had the chance there and couldn't get it. Cowan now at the point. Extra attacker out for Miami, and it jumps out of the neutral zone. Bell. Miller now with it. Eric Miller. And hounded at the puck by... Now it's Massey. 55 seconds in the game. Bell. Across. McCormick down low. Zazin trying to hold it. As he's going to send it down, and it's going to go down the length of the ice. And no icing on the play as OU gets to it first. And a stoppage of play here. .35 seconds remaining in the game. Draw in the neutral zone here. Off the draw, just jumps over Miller's stick, and OU gets it puck back in the neutral zone. 29 seconds remaining in the game. Cowan trying to saucer it across, and OU regroups and able to send it down the length of the ice. 20 seconds remaining, last chance for Miami. Bell in the feet of Miller. Tries to find it there, and it doesn't work. 10 seconds remaining, and a hard pass across for Hartwell. And sent down the length of the ice. And there's going to be an icing on the play. With 1.8 seconds left. An icing call and one last opportunity for Miami to try and tie this game up.
Now it's desperation time. You line everyone up in front of the net. Just try to get it in. 2 seconds. See if we could get something going here.
1.8 on the clock. Players lined up in front. Off the draw. Sent down the shot. Oh, and that stopped there, and Miami suffers defeat as OU holds on and wins the game here. And the Bobcats split the weekend series with the Redhawks. Both teams going through the handshake line here. Great game from both ends, specifically down in the OU end for Matt Zazin. He was unbelievable in the crease today, making some key stops. And Ohio's defense helped get them the win here. They win the game 3-2, your final score from Goggin Ice Center.
Backing up what my partner said. Great team from both games. That one stings there for Miami. Being down a few guys, they still fought back, got 2 up on the put up 2 against Zazin, who played unbelievable today. Hard-fought weekend. Series draw 1-1 for OU and Miami.
As both teams are going back to their locker rooms for the end of the game, we're going to sign off here on our broadcast. Thank those of you that tuned into our broadcast here tonight. Alongside Brady Trupner, I'm Connor Hogarth. Your final score from Goggin Ice Center: Ohio University 3, Miami 2. Tune into our next broadcast post Thanksgiving break. We wish all of you on the watching our live stream a happy Thanksgiving and safe travels for those of you going back home. Spend time with your families, and we'll see you next